stop scrolling for a second and take a good look at this machine. Seriously, what does it even look like? A spaceship ripped straight out of a 1950s science fiction comic? A gigantic mechanical spider forged in some secret military lab? At first glance, you would swear these vehicles are fake, bad Photoshop edits, movie props, or bizarre AI creations that could never exist in the real world. But here's the insane part. Every single machine you're about to see was actually built, driven, and unleashed onto real roads. Hidden deep inside the forgotten corners of automotive history are some of the strangest, rarest, and most mind-blowing trucks humanity has ever created. These are machines that completely shattered the rules of design, engineering, and common sense. We're talking about rolling Art Deco masterpieces, towering industrial giants, futuristic experiments decades ahead of their time, and even a 10-wheeled desert monster that looks like it should belong in a post-apocalyptic movie. By the end of this journey, you are genuinely going to question reality itself. And trust me, the real challenge won't be believing these trucks existed. It'll be deciding which one you'd actually dare to drive. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and prepare yourself, because we're diving headfirst into the unbelievable world of the weirdest vintage trucks ever built. We're starting with a machine that quietly changed commercial transportation forever, the legendary Mercedes-Benz L319. Long before the Sprinter became the king of delivery vans, this adorable little workhorse was already rewriting the rulebook. Introduced in 1955, the L319 barely looked like a truck at all. In fact, with its rounded curves, smiling front fascia, and friendly personality, it almost looked too cute to take seriously. But beneath that charming exterior was one of the toughest and smartest utility vehicles of its era. This was Mercedes-Benz's first true post-war light truck, and they absolutely nailed the formula. Instead of using the long-nosed layouts common at the time, the L319 adopted a compact cab-over design, maximizing cargo space while remaining agile enough to navigate Europe's cramped city streets. Under the cabin sat a nearly indestructible diesel engine producing around 43 horsepower. That may not sound impressive today, but speed was never the mission. Reliability was. This thing was built to work relentlessly, day after day, year after year. With its flat, rounded nose proudly wearing the massive Mercedes star, the L319 became a symbol of rebuilding and progress in post-war Germany. Capable of handling nearly 3.6 tons, it perfectly bridged the gap between passenger cars and heavy-duty haulers. While Americans were used to gigantic Ford and Chevrolet trucks dominating the highways, spotting an L319 today feels like discovering a mythical creature. Collectors now hunt them obsessively, transforming restored examples into vintage campers, stylish food trucks, and rolling pieces of art that fetch staggering prices at auction. It proves something important. A legendary truck does not need to look aggressive or intimidating. Sometimes, all it needs is reliability, personality, and soul. If one rolled past you today, there's absolutely no chance you wouldn't stop and take a photo. But if the L319 represented practicality and charm, the next vehicle represented humanity's dream of the future itself. Meet the breathtaking GMC Futurliner, arguably one of the most majestic machines ever created. In the 1940s, General Motors built only 12 of these enormous rolling monuments for their famous Parade of Progress, a nationwide exhibition designed to bring futuristic technology directly to small-town America. Imagine living in a tiny rural town and suddenly seeing this towering chrome beast arrive carrying demonstrations of jet engines, microwaves, and futuristic inventions nobody had ever seen before. Standing over 11 feet tall and stretching 33 feet long, the Futurliner looked less like a truck and more like a locomotive from another dimension. Its Art Deco styling remains absolutely mesmerizing even today. The engineering was just as wild as the design. It featured dual wheels on the front axle, meaning 4 separate front tires handled steering duties. The driver sat high in a centralized cockpit like an aircraft pilot, using an advanced system of lenses instead of traditional side mirrors. Powered by a 302 cubic inch inline-6 engine, the Futurliner looked like it should break speed records, yet its monstrous 13-ton weight limited it to roughly 40 miles per hour. But speed didn't matter. The entire vehicle transformed into a mobile theater, with hydraulic side panels opening to reveal full-scale educational displays and demonstrations. Today, only a handful survive, and they are worth insane amounts of money. One sold for more than $4 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive trucks ever sold.